Google has been receiving a lot of attention in the cold email space recently due to its new spam policy. People were basically saying that Google killed cold email all over the place and that cold email is dead. Is it though? In this video, we're gonna see what was the story exactly there and how to actually pick the best email provider for your cold email campaigns. So let's get started. So first of all, it all started with this new announcement from Google made in October this year. So new Gmail protections for a safer, less spammy inbox. And in this post, Google were basically saying that it added new policies related to spam, especially for bulk senders, so that the email space would be safer and cleaner. So a number of new things were announced there, new requirements for senders like easier subscriptions, authentication, ensure sending wanting emails. That announcement has been specified with more details in exactly like the email sender guidelines post. And the reason people freaked out was specifically for this line here. Keep spam rate reported in post master tools below 0.3%. And this is the requirements for all senders. All senders being anyone that is sending to a Gmail account, either at gmail.com or at a work or school account from Google Workspace, that is to say B2B emails. As anyone doing cold email campaigns know, it would be very hard to achieve that spam rate consistently because 0.3% is basically 3 people reporting you as spam out of 1,000 emails. So even if you messed up a tiny bit your targeting, you can easily go over the threshold. And the punishment that was announced there, although it was a bit unclear, could go up to the total suspension of the Google Workspace account and total blocking of your email sending capabilities, which would be a huge punishment for companies. So that's why people freaked out. But if you notice, I am actually on the Wayback Machine here in an archived page. So I am on the original version of the page dated October 6th, just after the announcement post. And what happened was that Google actually updated that page later on to this new page, which now is specifying that the email sender guidelines only apply to personal Gmail accounts. That means that the cold email campaigns targeting B2B email accounts are actually not affected by those rules. So everything is well then? Well, not really. The thing is, even though we should be safe now regarding those bulk senders requirements, it's still a clear message from Google that they are trying to improve things and tighten the rules as regarding spam. And on top of that new announcement, we are also seeing across the board on Google Workspace account a lot more suspensions and warnings of accounts due to spam abuse. So it seems that overall Google is trying to get much stricter regarding what's acceptable or not when sending emails on its platform. That is why at Findymail we are now recommending people to use Microsoft Outlook instead of Gmail accounts to send the actual cold email campaigns. That is what we do at Findymail. Most of our email accounts are there and not on Google because we've seen that message sent from Google as not a good sign, and that means things can change in a negative direction very quickly. And we definitely don't want our cold email campaigns to be affected by Google suspending our account for a reason or another. That being said, this is probably not an evergreen recommendation because platforms evolve and the policies evolve as well. So platforms that you can use today to send cold emails may not allow as much cold emails on their platform later on. For example, Zoho Mail used to be a very good email sending platform because it was a little cheaper than Google Workspace or Microsoft. But same thing happened recently. They completely cracked down on cold emails at all on their platforms, and it gives you an immediate suspension of your email accounts there. Although Microsoft is a good choice right now, it may not be in the future. So that's why it's important to monitor any policy change of the different platforms and try to plan accordingly where you are hosting your email accounts a bit in advance when you see such signs like the one demonstrated by Google very recently. It is also very clear that regardless of the platform, you need to be paying attention to the quality of the emails you're sending, because you definitely won't get away by sending trash, spammy emails at a large volume to invalid emails and all that. So you really need to be paying attention to what you're doing and do it right. Those best practices include things like sending reasonable volume per day per inbox, so between 20 to 30 emails per day, acknowledge and subscribe requests, and maintaining a low bounce rate. Regarding the bounce rate, you can use tools such as Findymail to make sure that the emails you are sending to are actually valid. So if that's of interest, click the first link in the description to verify your email list now. And overall, following those best practices and doing the right thing is not just about not getting banned by those platforms, but also just increasing the overall quality of your campaigns, and the results you will get from it will be affected positively as a result as well. Switching from Google to Outlook isn't just about avoiding restrictions. It's about picking a platform that aligns with your growth and won't ban you out of the blue. Although again, if you're sending cold emails to email addresses that don't exist, no matter which platform you are using to send the emails, you will get into trouble eventually. That's why you need to use Findymail to keep your email quality high. So definitely check it out by clicking the first link in the description if that's not already done. So that's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe to see more content related to B2B prospecting, and I'll see you in the next one.